Sometimes I come here hoping I'll find a girlfriend. I never had one. I'm all alone. My friends all tease me because I've never had a girlfriend. They call me olive oil. What? Missing kid. What do you mean you saw a post from my parents that I was missing? I've been here all along. My parents are the ones that were missing. They gave me some coins to throw into the fountain, and when I turned around, they were gone. I've been here for days trying to find them, which was really hard since I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Speaking of which, I guess I should probably head home. Before I do, though, take this. Since I'm just a kid and don't have a job, I had to take coins out of the fountain to pay for food. I won't be needing it anymore, so you can have what I didn't spend. Okay, gotta go back to that mall. I'm glad someone finally saw my post on autism. I was thinking we could hang up more posters in the surrounding area. However, I have to work a lot, so I was hoping that you would be willing to help me out. If you would hang up the 6 remaining posters in specific locations, I would be willing to reward you. The first location is just inside the mall next to the women's bathroom. You will know that you are in the correct area by the glowing orange icon on the wall. That is the only location I can give you, however. If you want the reward, you will have to find the other 5 locations yourself. Before you leave, you're probably asking yourself why I'm not just telling you. That's a great question, and I will answer it. Sure, the obvious answer is that this is just a side quest, and that's the bulk of the gameplay. But the truth is, I am a sociopath who will enjoy watching you struggle. You did meet me on a message board, after all. Everyone online is secretly a sociopath. Good luck. Okay. What the fuck? I was expecting this to be a dude, also. Okay, I have a list of places where I'm supposed to put up these posters. Oh, it's you again. Have you come back to let me know that you've given up? Don't worry about it. I asked you to complete an impossible task. I should be the one apologizing to you. What? You hung up all the posters? Really? Wow, you are incredible. I didn't doubt you for a second. You want your reward? I see. Well, this is awkward. I didn't actually get you anything. Oh, I know. I've been testing out this new digital camera for work. It's top of the line, a true work of art. Take it. It's yours now. Just, don't tell my boss where you got it. It's technically not for sale yet. Don't worry about me. I'll just say that I tripped and dropped it in the fountain. Side quest complete. Oh, shit. Oh, the phone is ringing. And the Back Alley Boys is still playing on the radio.
Hi, Alex. It's me. So, haven't you asked yourself the question yet?
Nobody has told me what the question is.
You know, the important one.
Who is this?
Hi, Alex, it's Sammy.
Oh.
Have you been taking care of my cat?
I've been throwing it at things, mostly.
Sammy? Where are you?
Son,
Dad?
where the hell have you been? We were worried sick about you. You said you were just going to bike to Justin's house. Claudio and your mom are freaking out.
Dad!
Okay, so clearly that phone call was meant for Chandra and Claudio's younger brother. But Alex is reacting as though it was meant for him.
Did you figure out the question?
What is go screw yourself?
Yeah, no, what is the question? Is it done? Of course it's not done.
Hey, Alex, it's Sammy. Did you remember to pick up my cat from the dry cleaners?
Yeah? Of course. Hey Roy, it's Jane. Did you know that I died and it's all your fault? Pretty screwed up. Pretty colors in heaven. Okay, so that was a reference to Two Brothers.
Hey, it's Chandra. Have you seen my camera? I've had the weirdest dreams. I've been dreaming that I'm a boy. Dreaming that I'm a boy. That dreaming boy, I am that boy dreaming. Isn't that funny? Isn't that? That isn't funny!
Okay.
Hey, Alex, it's your mom. When are you coming home? Claudio's waiting for you to watch some cartoons.
Yeah, so it seems like over the course of his narrative, Alice has tied himself into Claudio and Chandra's backstory by having it be that their missing younger brother is a version of him from an alternate timeline or an alternate universe, but that really doesn't make sense. So it seems like it's just Alex trying to give himself even more importance in the narrative than he would have without that detail.
Hey Alex, it's Michael. Have you seen my hula hoop or my headphones?
Also,
I've been thinking about changing my hair. It's getting so big. Hey! Alex! Help me! I'm stuck in the mine dungeon! What is happening to me?
Michael!
So he responded to that one.
Hey, Alex, it's Sammy again. I can't find you. Where did you go? You left me at the elevator and you vanished into the crowd. Why do you always disappear on me like that? You know how much I hate that.
Ooh, who were you on the phone with last night?
Everybody?
I don't even know. Didn't I dream that? Man, I wish I dreamed that.
Talk it out. Why do you think you were getting all those strange calls?
I have no idea, but Panda, have you noticed how weird things have been?
You mean with all the soul survivors, androids, and long-haired punk kids you've been rolling with lately?
No, even before that.
When do you think it started?
Well, I guess around the time I came home from school, for starters. And I know this could be just a coincidence, but I didn't see my mom for weeks. When I finally did, she changed, and I found myself saying some really bratty things.
The second part was normal.
Mostly normal.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Something is weird. Where's my dad been? Don't you remember? My dad worked for Pacific Chime. Not my mom.
Here we go. So, it seems like the narrative of the entire game, as we have seen it so far, has been warped through Alex's perception or through his storytelling into something that doesn't reflect the actual facts of his life. And only just now is the Alex in the story that he's telling realizing this.
No, my mom worked for Moon Macro Systems. They met at that programming convention. When did my mom start working for Pacific Chime?
You don't have a dad.
Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Everyone has a dad.
Then where is he?
And then Michael. When did Michael move back to Frankton?
Didn't Michael move away when he was 10?
Yeah, Michael moved away when he was 10. So what have we been hanging out with this entire
When
time?
did he move away?
A lie.
19, a tall, witty, brown-haired white guy. He was a few years younger than me, but I never felt like there was much of an age gap when we hung out. The summer he moved to town, we spent a lot of time together. It was back when my sister and I would spend the days outside until the sun went down, counting the accomplishments of those summer days based on the number of mosquito bites and caught fireflies. Michael had moved to the area when he was 12, 1991. The year Michael Stipe of REM sang Losing My Religion.
Okay, so
It was a peaceful green street at that time. Not a single thing to claim your attention. A handful of little white houses with a few fences, a stream full of crayfish, a 2-lane road they pretended was a highway. Barely a yawn of a shopping center. That was it. Most houses had maple trees planted in the yard and brand new, not yet beaten fences. And there were all those giant billboards advertising the mall they'd be building right off of 82. The house he moved into was a mid-century model style, built sometime around the late 80s. The exterior, painted in 3 shades of green, had faded handsomely in the sun and wind and rain to blend in perfectly with the surrounding countryside. There was a huge yard, and in it several stands of trees and a small pond. There was a quaint little octagonal arbor in amongst the trees that had been used as a studio. Its bay windows hung with lace curtains, faded into a nondescript color. Down by the pond, daffodils were in righteous bloom, and every morning birds came to bathe. The first owner of the house, also its designer, had been an elderly oil painter. But his lungs gave out on him and he died the winter before Michael moved in.
how do you know this?
That was in 1990. The year Billy Joel sang We Didn't Start the Fire. Michael was my best friend until I was... Didn't he move when I was 12?
Yeah, so if the real Michael moved away when Alex was 12,
When did he move back to Frankton?
he never moved back to Frankton. This is just a fictional character based around Alex's impressions of him and his assumptions of where he would be in his life at this point.
Why is Michael back in Frankton? Didn't they move to Canada when his dad got that publishing deal?
He sold his house, right? Didn't a cute girl move in there?
Come to think of it, didn't you and Michael have a falling out? He moved away, you went to hang out with him, and he had given you the wrong address or something like that?
Yeah, sort of. He had me meet him at a mall near his house, and when I got there, he never showed up. That was the last I heard of him.
You should go ask him.
What time is it?
I don't know.
It's dark outside.
The clock says it's 8 a.m.
Yep.
Weren't you going to meet your friends to head to the city at 8:30?
Shit. Okay, let's get going.
Were you going to meet with your friends to go to the city at 8:30? Oh, there's Alex's dad, in the same shirt he's wearing.
Alex, dear, the little girl next door who moved into Michael's house was looking for you.
Dad?
That's my name. Unless you can think of a better one.
Okay, so this is really weird. My own theory for this is that this is a projection of his own impression of his dad. Like, he's only holding that one pose, and he doesn't seem to have his own voice. So I think this is based on a photograph that Alex has, which is why he never moves, really.
Could be something with more shimmer, like
Antonio Van Engelstando.
Where's Mom?
That never
gets old.
That never
Gets old.
Oh boy. Nine volt. Okay, so there's two endings we can get from here. Oh boy. Reality is really broken down. Maybe this is what it always was. There's a comet with Alex's face on it, threatening to crash down onto the world. There's his friends.
Hey, man! What took you so long to get here? We've been waiting here forever!
Forever, huh?
What's going on?
We're going to see the ball drop in the city. Duh.
We've been planning this forever.
You okay, dude? You look terrible.
Yeah, maybe you should sit in the back seat, far away from me in case you barf.
Seriously, are you okay?
Yeah. Let's get going.
Man, tonight we are gonna party like it's 1999! Man, I can't wait to kick off the new millennium in style!
I can't remember the last time I did something fun for the new year.
We should leave now if we want to get shopping in before the new year.
How can you even think about shopping? Wasn't it just Christmas?
Exactly! All the best stuff is on sale now!
All of a sudden, everybody's talking like things are normal, but nothing is normal.
As we drove to the city, I knew something was wrong. Looking around at my friends, I felt as if I was looking at poorly drawn pictures of them, where the artist's crude abilities had just barely captured enough of their essence to show me who they were supposed to be. I looked back. Something had been wrong for a while now.
Has it been like this the whole time and we just weren't seeing it?
Why did I feel like this? Why was it that when I looked at Vela, I felt as if I was looking at someone else altogether? When I looked at Proto-Michael, I felt like I was looking at a beautiful image that was stained. His features were too rounded. Claudio, Chandra, how are they even talking? I looked at their mouths moving up and down and felt a strange detachment to them, as if they were speaking a foreign language without making a sound at all. I turned to the Essentia. Her face felt blurry and out of focus.
Have you figured it out?
No!
No? What's happening?
This reality has already started to break.
Well, I knew that. The alpaca told me.
But this didn't start today, did it?
I see. So you have noticed.
Only just today. I'm pretty oblivious to things I don't want to see, if you haven't noticed.
That colors his entire narration. He's oblivious to things he doesn't want to see or acknowledge.
So, would you like me to clear some things up?
Sure.
Of course. Give it to me straight.
When someone leaves a reality, a place for a new soul to enter that reality becomes available. Our souls are in constant transit if we do not enter the soul space and take direct control. So this Michael here is not the Michael from your childhood. Proto-Michael is, as he is a combination of all Michaels.
So did the old Michael leave this reality?
No. This reality is shattered. Lost souls in the soul space are slipping in and out of it.
So, Claudio and Chandra?
That is one I'll let you figure out yourself. It will be good for you. Allow me to start at the beginning. You belong to this reality. So does Sammy. When Sammy left, Vela took her place.
Okay.
I took advantage of Sammy leaving this reality and forced my spirit into this physical space.
So you broke it?
Understand so far?
It sounds like you broke it, Essentia.
Yes.
Michael, like Rory, Chandra, Claudio, and myself, are important to you in every reality. When this reality broke, they entered.
So, a version of Michael, Rory, Chandra, and Claudio all come to this reality. For what?
To find you. To find me. We're going to help them.
How? This reality is broken. And from what I can tell, it's been broken for a long time.
Since the start of the game, even.
I do not know. We must first see what form you take to destroy this reality.
I don't want to destroy this reality, or any reality. Why does it have to be me?
If it wasn't you, it would be me, or Rory, or Claudio. We are all capable of destruction. We can create or destroy. The choice is ultimately yours.
Then I choose not to destroy this reality.
Excellent. Now, if only your parallel selves agreed.
I spent the duration of the 2-hour road trip ignoring the happy and excited laughter of my friends. I was playing the events of the past year over and over again in my head. I thought back to when I first arrived in Frankton. Everything felt so different. Seeing Michael again, it seemed so normal for him to live next to me. Then we met Vela, and that felt the most real out of all the things that had happened so far. I thought about Sammy. What had she been running from? Why did she leave this reality? Probably for the best. This reality has gone to literal shit. Did she perhaps sense that the end was coming? Was her reality torn apart along with mine? I thought about the mind dungeon. I had never heard of a mind dungeon before, and yet I accepted it. Just dial 333 and you'll go inside a physical version of your mind. There you can toughen up and learn to do magic. Magic? I hadn't found this strange. It was also obvious from the start. This wasn't my reality. Mind dungeons. Cats with mustaches. Beautiful women who come in and out of my life. Mysterious pan-dimensional androids. This wasn't my life. Of course something had to be wrong. I had sensed it all along. But I was so intrigued by the fun and mystery of it all. Who wouldn't be?
Who wouldn't be, huh?
We found parking in the city without even trying on New Year's Eve. This really was a warped reality.
None of them hear me call, reaching for the stars in the sky, thinking of the dreams gone awry. All these little eyes start to blink, can't even sleep awake. All the blinding rain.
Oh.